Okay, if you love math, but you're concentrating on all the lack of money in your life and you want to actually attract money to yourself, number one, I believe it's all about belief. And if you believe it's possible, it 100% can happen. God put a vision, a desire in your heart because it's possible. So maybe you've done network marketing, maybe you've driven DoorDash like me, and you're tired of trading time for money and you want to have an automated business on autopilot where you make 100% profit. If so, stick around. I never knew this was possible, and I love math. So I just figured sometimes I'm more visual. So you can certainly take a screenshot of this, when we get done with this. But if you've done network marketing, I know some of you have. Some of you have, sold maybe mascara or lip gloss where you earn $9 per item sold, right? How many of those mascaras would you need to sell to make $3,000 a month? I'm using 3,000. You can do it for any amount, but you would need 333 to make 3,000 a month. Okay. Now 3,000 a month is a lot of money to a lot of people. Some people have a goal of 1,000 a month. Some people have a goal of 10,000 a month. I figured I'd start with 3,000 a month. It's like a nice round number. Okay. So $40 is what I would make when I sold a product. It was about $200 in my network marketing, and we got about 20%. So $40 I would make per product. So I would need 75 customers a month to have that, right? Now, $100. Now, this was network marketing, and maybe some of you have done that. Now, this is what I'm talking about, the legacy program and what I've been doing. I never knew anything about digital marketing, but I am blown away with the skills and strategies that I'm learning, right? Blown away. And we just started this global business with Spanish as well that we are launching at $1,400. Again, $900 is pretty amazing when it hits your bank account, but imagine what $1,400 would be from one customer, one sale, right? So we can certainly skip down $1,400, $3,000 a month. You would only need 2 customers, right? Would you rather go create content? You might be messaging people. Would you rather be talking to 333 people a month, new people a month, or would you rather talk to 2 people a month and have $3,000 income? That is the math that I'm talking about, right? We can fill in the blanks here. So $100, we'd need 30 new customers a month, right? 300, we would need 10, of course, 5, and about 3.3 at $900, right? But again, I would much rather be talking to 2 people and get 2 customers a month, $3,000 a month, right? We can do the same thing. This is $3,000 a month. If you're looking to even get, and once you learn these skills and strategies, it's pretty easy to multiply, right? If you just continue to be consistent, you show up, you're coachable, you're in the community, we have weekly calls, right? Webinars to plug into. If you have not been on a webinar yet, especially now that we've launched this global opportunity, if you don't have a digital marketing business out there earning an income online with 100% profit, that's the other thing. In network marketing, I was earning 20%. These are 100% profit. Again, it's mind-blowing, right? Almost sounds too good to be true. I thought it might be, but I trusted my friend Carrie. So when I saw her making income online, I was like, I need to know what you're doing, because how many of you are sick and tired of waking up being anxious and stressed out, right? Life is too short. I believe God does not want us to live in lack. God wants us to live in abundance. I truly, truly believe that, right? But it's a roller coaster sometimes having an online business, right? But again, okay, let's just look at $10,000, right? Imagine you would need 1,111 people if you wanted to sell lip gloss or mascara, a product at $9, right? $40. I would need 250, right? At $100, I would need 100. I would need 33 at $300, maybe 16, 17 at 600, 11 at 900, but again, only 7 at $1,400. Sorry, you can't see that. 7, right? If you want to take a screenshot, go ahead and do that. If you have not gotten the free blueprint that I've been following yet, or if you have questions, I just want to answer those for you, right? Because this is something new. This is a big investment. If you get multiple income streams. So with the $1,400, you would get 10 income streams, okay? Because we have it in Spanish and we have it in English as well. Now, you don't have to speak Spanish in order to sell these products, right? Number one, we have some AI tools that teach us how to market in Spanish, how to translate in Spanish, right? It's amazing and mind-blowing. AI can be used for good. I truly believe that, right? But with the $1,400, you have 10 income streams, okay? Imagine at the $100 level, you would have one income stream. At the $300, you can sell the 300 product or the 100, so you'd have two. The 600, you would have 3 income streams. 900, you'd have 4 income streams. But with the bundle pack, you have 10. Okay, so that's like, if this was available when I started, I would have. But I started at 900 because I said, go big or go home, right? I trusted my friend Carrie. I was sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I knew I needed to do something different, right? How many of you can relate to that? You have big dreams, you have big goals, but you've tried many things, right? I've invested thousands and thousands of dollars in coaching, right? In coaching programs, I've done network marketing, right? How many books have you read? How many podcasts have you read? I'm always constantly wanting to grow, right? I want to become better. I want to live my purpose and my passion and my fulfillment. And I really feel like I found that here. I really talked to multiple moms, mostly moms, dads too, that are just sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. And I know that sounds cliche, but how many of you are in that boat, right? We're so tired. I am tired of checking my bank account all the time, making sure my credit card is not at the max, right? How many of you have gone to the store and had your card declined? That is not fun, especially when your kids are with you. It is darn right embarrassing. So I had to look in the mirror and say, I don't want to be this way. How did I get here? I'm in my mid-40s. I have a great full-time job, but let's just be honest. I was living above my means, right? And yes, we can cut back on our house. We can cut back on cars, on gas, on groceries, on cable. I quit cable. I stopped paying all those things that I didn't need to. I didn't need Netflix and Hulu and all the things, right? I literally went to bare bones, but still could barely put food on the table for my kids. So I felt like I had to go do DoorDash, which was great for some time, but like to make $3,000 a month, I did that a couple times in DoorDash, but man, you're spending a lot of hours. $3,000, sorry, I have my Excel spreadsheet here. Let's just pretend you made $20 an hour in DoorDash or whatever that is. $3,000 a month, that's 150 hours. 150 hours a month. How many is that a week? Divide by 4. It's literally another full-time job. So I didn't want to spend 40 hours at my full-time job, another 40 hours driving DoorDash in order to make an extra $3,000 when all I need to do is market this and get 2 people interested a month, you guys. Blown away. So if this is interesting to you, this is the girl math that I love, right? I love math. I'm always in my spreadsheets. I want to help people understand this. So if you have questions, if you have comments, please let me know. If you go to believeindailypay.com, you can get on my email list. You can certainly email there. You'll have a couple videos to watch. You can get the free blueprint there. So believeindailypay.com, you will get the free blueprint that I have been following now. And I am helping moms earn income online. It's free. Like, do yourself a favor and check that out. It may not be for you, and that's okay. But what if it is? What if it completely changes your life? I'll never forget when I made my first $900 sale. I was like, oh my gosh, this works. And then, since I invested $900 and I made a $900 sale, I broke even, right? So now anything I've made above that is now profit. I'm in profit mode. That's it, right? Now you can always upgrade. If you want to start at 100 or 300 and just have 1 or 2 income streams, you can do that. And you can upgrade within 30 days, but I also have payment plans. So just check it out because you can do the 900, you can do the 1400. The goal would be that you have a sale or two in the first month or so that you don't have to do the payment plan. I mean, you can start with the payment plan, but then you don't have to pay interest or anything, right? There's Klarna. I forget what other payment plans there are out there, but it's worth checking. You guys, I didn't want to be in the same place 6 months, a year later. I was like, I have got to do something different. I was so tired of looking and searching and trying different things and losing money, quite honestly, right? But the value in here is amazing, right? The e-learning industry is totally growing right now, right? I mean, I don't even know the final bill on my daughter's college, right? Let's just say $20,000 a year. It's way more than that. $20,000 a year people are paying plus to go to college. When I can invest $1,400 and build a legacy to completely change the trajectory of my family. And I'm fulfilled and walking in my purpose, what God put me here for, I believe, and walking in obedience to help other moms, because I know that there's so many moms praying on their knees for something. So again, you can go to believeindailypay.com. I would love to just hear your story, right? I love connecting with moms and just hearing your story. Unfortunately, I attract many moms like me. I don't believe in myself. I didn't think I was good enough. Maybe you were in a marriage that was just not serving you well. Maybe you had to leave that marriage like I did. Maybe you had to be out on your own and again, barely making it, and you had to find an ends meet. Like, my stomach hurts because I know there's so many moms out there, but I just want you to know there's a better way. So I hope that was valuable to you. Again, I love the math here. It's exciting. When I had my first week, $1,800 week, again, I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, this is amazing. And you may have questions. Let me know what your questions are, right? I want to help you, because it's okay to be skeptical. It's okay to want to know more about it. I'm not expecting you to make that investment like that, but do your research and do the work, because again, a year from now, imagine what your life could be. Even just a couple months from now, imagine what your Christmas could be like if you made $3,000 this month or $10,000 this month. And I'm telling you, it's like what you do now is your income 3 months from now. So thank you for being here. Again, I pray that this was valuable for you. If God put this video in your search engine, or if you came across this, maybe there's something here for you. And I would love to just walk with you during that journey and during that path, because I know for me, I've had to hire so many coaches and friends and just be around people that believe in me, that remind me who I am, that I am good enough, I am worthy, I am valuable. Your bank account does not reflect your value. But in a way, your income is based on the value you think you're worth. Okay? So I'll leave you with that. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to hear from you. God bless.